Hi everyone, again it's me your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to find the domain and range of the rational function. So, number 1, f of x equals 2 over 3x. So guys, dito, paano ba natin hahanapin yung domain? So first, yung denominator natin, equate lang natin by 0. Or isip tayo ng number na magiging undefined yung expression natin or yung given natin, no? Or yung given function. So dito guys, so 3x equals 0. Of course, equate natin by 0 yan. So, solving for x, divide all terms by positive 3, right? So, cancel, cancel. So, x now is equal to 0, right? Kapag dinivide natin yan. So, therefore, yung x dito, guys, cannot be equal to 0. So, ang domain natin dito ay, sulat natin, x is an element of all real numbers such that x cannot be equal to 0. Okay? So, ganun lang hinahanap or kung paano hanapin yung domain. Okay, so x is an element of all real numbers such that x cannot be equal to 0. Okay, so ngayon guys, paano naman natin hahanapin yung range natin? So, given f of x equals 2 over 3x. So, first, ang gagawin natin dito guys, yung f of x natin, di ba f of x is also equal to y. So, therefore, yung f of x gagawin nating y. So, magiging y equals 2 over 3x. Okay guys, dito sa range, solve for x in terms of y. Okay, so, unang step natin guys, yung f of x natin, or yung function of x, gagawin nating y. Okay, and then that's the time na mag-cross multiply tayo. So, over 1 to guys. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yan. Ito, multiply dyan, tsaka ito dito. So, y times 3x becomes 3xy equals positive 2, right? Kasi 2 times 1 is equal to positive 2. And then, solving for x, so, divide all terms by 3y. Okay? So, dito guys, magka-cancel out tayo. Yan. So, we left by x is equal to 2 over 3y. So, guys, dito, titignan natin yung denominator natin na magiging undefined. Ito. Okay? So, which is 0, right? So, therefore, dito, yung range natin ay, ang range ay cannot be equal to 0. So, y is an element of all real numbers such that y is not equal to 0. Okay? So, ganun lang kung paano natin hahanapin yung domain at range. Gets ba? Okay. Another example tayo. Okay, what if guys, meron tayong, okay, example number 2. So we have f of x equals 3 over x minus 3. Okay, what if ganito naman guys yung given natin? Okay, so paano natin hahanapin yung domain? So, yung denominator natin, equate natin by 0, right? So, x minus 3 equals 0. Or, the other way around, think of a number that the function becomes undefined. So, anong value ng x para magiging 0 yung denominator natin? Of course, that is equal to positive 3, right? Kasi 3 minus 3 equals 0. So, solving for or equating the denominator equals 0, no? So, x minus 3 equals 0. So, transpose negative 3, it becomes positive 3. So, therefore, guys, dito, x cannot be equal to positive 3. Okay? Kung magiging positive 3 kasi yan, magiging undefined. So, the function becomes undefined. So, therefore, ang domain natin dito, guys, ay is an element of all real numbers such that x cannot be equal to positive 3. X is an element of all real numbers such that x is not equal to positive 3. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. So, now, dito, nahanapin naman natin yung range. So, katulad yung sa example number 1 natin, yung f of x natin, gagawin nating y. Okay? So, y now is equal to 3 over x minus 3. Cross multiplication tayo. Ayan, over 1 to guys. Huwag nyo kakalimutan. Ito yung multiply natin dito. So, this becomes y times x minus 3 equals 3 times 1 equals positive 3, right? Okay. So, dito guys, ang goal natin, solve for x in terms of y. So, ang gagawin natin dyan, divide all terms by y para makancel yon. So, cancel. X minus 3, we left by x minus 3 equals 3 over y. Right? And then, it's not yet done. Si negative 3, lipat natin sa kabila. So, this becomes x is equal to 3 over y. 3 over y plus 3. Okay, kung sisimplify natin to guys, ito ay magiging, of course, ang denominator natin ay y, no? Magkakalimutan yan. So, y divided by y is 1 times 3 is positive 3. And then, plus y times 3, that is equal to 3y. So, guys, dito, kapag whole number over 1 yan, y divided by 1 is y, times 3 is 3y, or we can direct multiply. Y times 3 equals 3y. So, guys, dito, ang restricted value natin ay y cannot be equal to 0 kasi magiging undefined. So, therefore, ang range natin dito, sulat ko na lang dito, guys. Ang range natin ay y is an element of all real numbers such that y is not equal to 0. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. Nakuha ba guys? Another example tayo. Okay, what if ganito naman yung given natin? Let's say, number 3, no? Okay. F of x equals x minus 2 over x plus 2. Okay, so paano natin kukunin yung domain nito? So, equate natin yung denominator to 0. So, x plus 2 is equal to 0, right? So, x equals negative 2. So, therefore, yung x natin cannot be equal to negative 2. Kasi, if we will allow x equals negative 2, so negative 2 plus 2 becomes 0 or undefined. So, yung function natin magiging undefined when x is equal to negative 2. So, therefore, ang restricted value natin ay negative 2. So, ang domain natin dito ay, sulat ko, yan. So, using set builder notation, x is an element of all real numbers such that x cannot be equal to negative 2. So guys, ganun lang kasimple kumuha ng domain. Okay, so now, paano naman natin nahanapin yung range given to? Okay, so to find the range, solve for x in terms of y. So yung first procedure natin dito guys ay f of x becomes y. Nasundan? So gagawin nyo lang y equals x minus 2 over x plus 2. So, same procedure tayo, yung ginawa natin kanina sa previous examples natin. So, over 1 yan, para hindi ka malito. And then, using cross multiplication product. Ito guys, i-multiply natin dito. So, this becomes y times x plus 2. And then, equals, of course, 1 times the quantity of x minus 2 becomes x minus 2 pa rin yan. And then, distribute natin yan guys. Solve for x in terms of y. Kaya y times x is xy. Okay. And then, y times 2 is positive 2y equals x minus 2. Okay, so guys dito, pagsamahin natin yung mga related terms. Pag sinabi natin related terms, may magkapares sila na variable. Pero, okay, may magkapares lang sila na variable. Pero meron ding variable na wala dun sa isang term na yon. Okay, which is x, y, and then x. Okay? Kasi solving for x tayo guys. So, ililipat ko yung x dito sa kabila. So, xy minus x equals negative 2y. Lilipat ko dito sa kabila. And then, minus 2. So guys, eto, pwede natin i-factor outright. What's common? Of course, very good. X ang common dyan. And then, parenthesis tayo, y. So, to get negative x, of course, this becomes minus 1. Tama? Kasi x times y is xy. X times negative 1 is negative x. Okay, equals negative 2y minus 2. Okay? So, guys, dito, wait lang, sulat ko. Sulat ko na lang dito, ha? Y minus 1 equals negative 2y minus 2. Solving for x, divide all terms by y minus 1. Very good. So, cancel, cancel. So, x lang matitira dyan, guys. Equals negative 2y minus 2 over y minus 1. Nakuha? So, dito, guys, yung y natin cannot be equal to, very good, positive 1. Okay, y is not equal to positive 1. Kasi kung magiging positive 1 yan, magiging 0 to or undefined, right? So, therefore, ang range natin dito, guys, ang range ay y is an element of all real numbers such that y is not equal to positive 1. So, ganun lang kasimple kumuha ng range. Okay? I will give you another example. So, last example tayo. So, guys, dito, medyo i-level up lang natin ng konti. Okay? So, what if, guys, ang given natin ay f of x equals, let's say, x squared minus 3x minus 4 over x plus 1. Okay, so paano natin hanapin yung domain? Of course, equate natin yung denominator. So, x plus 1 equals 0. So, x is equal to negative 1. So therefore, yung restricted value natin dito guys ay x cannot be equal to negative 1. Kasi, kung magiging negative 1 to, if you plug in negative 1 plus 1, 0 or undefined, the function becomes undefined. Okay? So, therefore, ang domain natin, sulat ko dito guys, ganun lang kasimple ang pagkuha ng domain. Okay, x is an element of all real numbers such that x cannot be equal to negative 1. Okay? So now, hanapin naman natin yung range. Madali lang yan guys. To get the range, yung f of x natin, gagawin nating very good y equals x squared minus 3x minus 4 over x plus 1. So guys, dito, meron ba kayong napansin? Yes, very good. Pwede natin i-factor out, no? Since factorable naman yung trinomial natin or yung nasa numerator natin. Okay, kasi nasa quadratic tayo, no? Quadratic equation, ito yon yung nasa numerator. So, pwede natin i-factor out yan, guys. So, make sure dapat tama yung mga factors natin. Okay, so factor ni x squared ay x times x. Kasi x times x ay x squared. So guys, dito, dapat, ang fina-factor out lang natin ay first term and then last term. Make sure na makakapag-provide tayo ng negative 3x upon factoring. Okay, factor ng negative 4, dapat makakapag-produce tayo ng negative 3x. Of course, that is equal to x plus 1 and then x minus 4, right? Tama? Okay, guys, ito using FOIL method, babalik tayo dito. Hindi ko na ipapakita. So, kapag bumalik ka dito, ibig sabihin tama yung factors natin. So, guys, dito, nakikita naman natin, pwede tayo mag-cancel out, right? So, x plus 1, cancel natin yon. So, y now is equal to x minus 4. So, we left by x minus 4. It's not yet done. So, dito sa domain natin, sabi natin doon, x cannot be equal to negative 1. So, ipi-plug in natin dito yun, guys. Y equals negative 1 minus 4. So, y equals negative 1 minus 4. Okay. So, dito kasi yung x value natin dapat x cannot be equal to negative 1. So, negative 1 yon. And then, dito naman sa y value natin, yung magiging, hinahanap natin yung restricted value. Okay. So, y negative 1 minus 4 becomes negative 5. So, y cannot be equal to negative 5. So, therefore, ang range natin ay y is an element of all real numbers such that y is not equal to negative 5. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. Kung meron kayong natutunan sa video ito, paki-like and share. Thank you for watching.